What's up, y'all? My name is Prince, and I'm an urban acolyte. Yeah, I know this Hobbs and Shaw trailer came out on Friday, or was it Thursday? I think it was Friday. I didn't feel like talking about it that day, but now I got some stuff to say, so I'm gonna say it after we take a look at the trailer, because I'm real excited about this movie. I don't know if you are, but I am.
I'm dealing with the future of the planet. I'm the necessary shock to the system. I am human evolutionary change. Bulletproof. Superhuman.
Who the hell are you?
Bad guy.
The mission has been compromised. We need help.
Our target's name is Brixton. He's a ghost. We're gonna need the best trackers in the business. Luke Hobbs.
I'm what you call an ice-cold can of whoop ass.
Career lawman. Always gets his guy. We're gonna need to operate outside the system. Deckard Shaw.
I'm what you might call a champagne problem.
Rogue former MI6 agent. Doesn't play well with others. If we stand a chance against Brixton, you guys have to work together.
No way. This guy's a real ass. This job requires stealth. Look at you.
I'm trying to save the world, which, for the record, will be my fourth time. Because I'm really good at it.
You have no idea what we're dealing with.
Hobbs and Shaw. You're at war. You've got one. Remember me? On my three. Sure. 1, 2, 3. Three shocks will kill a man. There we go. The bad guy speech.
You had to your big mouth, didn't you, huh?
Yeah, I thought it was a cool thing to say at the moment.
Hey, man. So, what I gathered from this, Idris Elba's character, was it Brixton is a ghost, right? Then we had that in Ant-Man and the Wasp. This is Ant-Man and the Wasp meets the Fast and the Furious. Who's Ant-Man and who's the Wasp, right? So he's a MI6 guy, right? It's like he's Black James Bond. Isn't that what people been asking for? And then the Shaw, which one is Hobbs? And what Jason Statham's character, of course, we've seen him in previous Fast and Furious movies, is a rogue MI6 agent, right? Didn't he come into play because the first time they messed up his little brother, so he's coming to get revenge? So he kind of knows how this dude operates, but it sounds like Brixton is like a higher level MI6 agent. And then apparently Idris Elba's become the $6 billion man, right? Now, y'all young cats, y'all are not going to catch that reference at all. But this is actually before my time, but Lee Majors was the $6 million man. That was a TV show back in the day, right? Where they spent $6 million giving this dude human upgrades. I don't know if he was some kind of cyborg, if it was genetic engineering, maybe it was a combination of all of them. I was so young, I wouldn't have understood what actually happened to him anyway, right? But all I know is that when I saw RoboCop, I was like, well, how come he doesn't look like the $6 million man? Why does he look like a robot, right? With a man's face, huh? Anyway, so Idris Elba's the $6 billion man, right? It's probably genetic upgrades, right? He's superhuman, he's bulletproof, right? We saw him punching holes through the back of the truck, right? Putting dents in it. He threw the rock like he was a rag, like they showed how the Rock is throwing people around. He always gets his man. Then he faces down Idris Elba, Brixton, and Brixton throwing him the way he was throwing other people, right? So it's like, yo, man, you got somebody that can do you how you was doing people. Do you worse, man. And it's like, yo, man, like, we done pushed everything. There ain't no Fast and Furious team. It's the rivalry, the camaraderie, right? The bromance between The Rock and Jason Statham's character, who was, hey man, some people were like, well, why did they make this movie? I remember when the Fast and Furious was just about racing. Hey man, nobody wants to see that. That's Vin Diesel. That's the call up Ludacris and Tyrese. And, the late Paul Walker, right? You kind of limited what you can do with those movies anyway, right? Because Vin Diesel, Dom has to be the lead, the guy, right? And hey, man, no disrespect to Vin Diesel, but man, what Jason Statham did in that last Fast and the Furious movie, right? With the baby and the fight on the airplane, hey, man, that was like some Transporter Days stuff, right? He don't even get to let loose like that in the Expendables. I'm like, hey, man, get this dude his own movie and then throw The Rock in there. You gotta love The Rock. So Jason Statham gets to be the hard edge, had that dry Brit, humor. He's a jerk, but he's the good guy, but you hate him, but you love him because he's gonna do something awesome. Like, whoa, man, look what he just did. And then The Rock is The Rock, right? Right? It's the bottom line. And if you don't like The Rock, well, it doesn't matter if you don't like The Rock, right? And then we got Idris Elba. Idris is going to bring the ladies out, right? The $6 billion man, right? I got some gay friends. I got a whole lot of lady friends over on Facebook that want to know if they might have spent $1 billion alone on his package. I'm just being real. Hey, man, it's Idris Elba, dog. Like, Idris Elba makes me wish that I was British, right? Just so I could walk around and have this cool British accent, Like, I could just walk around and just say whatever I want to say, right? And all the ladies, they just drop the panties anytime I walk in the room and just say something, Mike, right? Like, Idris Elba he like the definition of cool, Mike? Like, anytime he talks, it's just dope, Mike? Right? So I don't know, y'all. Like, I want to see this movie, right? If hopefully I convince some of y'all that, hey man, you should go out, bring them out summer 2019. What is it? July 26th. Go and see this, man. Hey man, don't expect to see something deep and provocative. Hey, sometimes you just want to eat some popcorn. You want to watch somebody get punched in the face. You want to see some cool cars do flips and all this other stuff. People running down the side of a building and Idris Elba kidnapping a white lady. I don't even know why he's trying to kidnap the white lady. Like that seems to be a central part of the plot, right? There, where whoever's called up Hobbs and Shaw for this mission, right? When they're being briefed, Idris Brixton comes through the spot and blows everybody up, shoots people, and then start running down the side of a building with a white lady over his shoulders. And apparently the whole theme of the movie is Brixton kidnapped a white lady. I guess she did him wrong at some point. Anne, what are you doing? Anne, right? Maybe he's kidnapping Anne to get back at her. And Jason Statham and The Rock gotta rescue this white lady from Idris Elba before he puts down that $6 billion on her, and she can't never get right? Because you know what they say, once you go black, even though The Rock is black. So I don't know. Maybe The Rock is trying to get to her first. I don't know. I don't know, man. So that's the big mystery going into the movie. Why are they all like going through all this for the white lady? Hey man, that white lady got some gold somewhere. Right? Chase the rainbow. She had a pot of gold at the end of her rainbow or something. Why are they going through all this trouble for the white lady? So I don't know. You guys let me know your thoughts. The question to that, what's the big deal about the white lady in this movie that everybody's doing the most to rescue her? Let me know your thoughts on that, and just your thoughts on this trailer, this movie, in the comment section down below. And I'll be checking back to see what you all have to say. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead, click that subscribe button and take your first steps towards becoming an urban acolyte. Embark on the journey of becoming the hero of your own story and become a force for change in your community. If you need help with that, be on the lookout for the Jedi Path, where I'm going to lay everything out for you on how to do that in your life. Anyway, that's all I got for this one. Thanks for watching. Y'all keep on breathing. And may the force of others be with you, always.